From calling out the hosts of Good Morning America.
What is the weirdest excuse that you've ever heard?
You say the UK version.
Yeah.
I call it the original.
To roasting the iconic Jonathan Ross.
That was like a proper answer to a proper question there.
I know. So you'll cut it out?
No.
These are the times when Ricky Gervais has destroyed talk show hosts, starting with the legendary David Letterman.
Hello, you were hosting the Golden Globes Sunday night in California,
Yeah.
and now here you are, Tuesday back in New York City. Thank you very much for coming back in time to be on the show. I appreciate that.
I was getting out of town quick anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
This is your third time hosting that show?
Third time doing that and that, yeah. 21st doing this.
Is that right?
20. I know that means nothing to you.
Then, of course, the Golden Globes moment came up.
I did it the first time because I was sort of quite flattered, and it's a huge global audience for a comedian. I like writing gags, that's what I do. I did it a second time because I thought I could improve on the first, and I wasn't going to do it a third, but then lots of people were saying he'd never be invited back. So I did it to annoy them.
Just to show them.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Classic Ricky. He knows how to light up a room.
In the audience, who had a series of questions about your behavior on the Golden Globes.
Okay.
The references were golf, you playing golf, and your penis. Does that ring a bell?
What? Does what ring a bell?
Yeah.
It's a good party trick. Get me a bell and I'll do my best.
Ricky played it off with jokes, but David kept pressing.
So she's suggesting that there was something omitted from her version that that did not add up.
I did say, I said the list of rules they gave me, and I said no profanity, that's fine, I've got a huge vocabulary. And then I said no nudity, oh that's a shame, because I've got a huge vocabulary.
Towards the end of the interview, Ricky took a shot at David.
I mean, what would he be tweeting if he weren't here? It's what's he going to be like in a couple of years? Because the last part of it usually is faster.
Dover Soul.
Dover Soul.
There you go.
What Grandad? Dover Soul.
At least he can take a joke. Another time was when Ricky had just turned 50.
How do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
Up next is the controversial Piers Morgan, a man who definitely deserves a good roasting.
Iowa has been giving out gun permits to blind people, not just partially blind, but completely blind people who aren't allowed legally to drive cars.
Aren't blind people allowed to defend
Well,
themselves?
their constitutional right
Yeah.
would be damaged if, and they gave an example of, if they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
This might be the most random interview Ricky's ever done, and of course, it had to be with Piers.
Yeah.
They know about my gun campaign, but they actually thought this was just a wind-up. And I said, no, it really is happening. People are not just applying for permits who are blind, they're getting permits, and they're completely blind.
Yeah. Yeah. It's strange. It's a strange law.
He wrapped it up with a joke that completely went over his head.
I go to Walmart in Houston and buy one. They'll be on the wall. I can't buy a Kinder egg, those little eggs with little toys in, because it may choke me, so they're a health hazard. But where the Kinder egg would be sold in a British store, they instead have an AR-15 assault rifle.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder egg. but don't let him buy a gun.
One thing about Ricky is that he never ignores disrespect. He always calls it out, just like he did with the hosts on Good Morning America.
Of course, you play, in the UK version of The Office, play the boss. What is the weirdest excuse that you've ever heard?
You say the UK version.
Yeah.
I call it the original.
Yes, well done. You're well done. Well done. It's true. Wow, that's spank me.
She wasn't expecting him to call her out.
Most people think Steve Carell came up with it.
That's true, but you all were the original.
Yeah, and Steve Carell did an amazing job, and I think the American version is fantastic. Yeah, no, there's seven remakes around the world, but the American was the biggest.
But you got it started.
Yeah, a long time ago, and now I've brought him back, David Brent, which is the English Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky always knows how to turn an interview into pure entertainment, like his interview with Conan O'Brien.
Great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is
Yeah.
a new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV. But I persevered.
Yeah, it takes a while.
I didn't know there were that many channels, to be honest.
Every time he's on his show, it's always a good time.
Ricky Gervais, and I was going to come out dressed as Adolf Hitler, right? No, wait, right? And I was going to come out there, so I was just doing that, waving to them, right? And then get to the podium and let it die down and go, too much, right? And then I wanted to look in the crowd and go, it's the wrong crowd, it's just the wrong crowd. And then I was going to say, that's the last time I borrow a suit from Mel Gibson.
Then Conan tried doing an English accent.
What's the matter, Ricky? You don't like my English accent, do you?
Jesus Christ!
Are you going to pick me pocket? Are you going to pick me pocket, Ricky? Could I have more porridge, please, Ricky?
This is, you...
Could I please have some more porridge, Ricky?
Could I just say one thing? You know this is a breakdown, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm having a horrible breakdown right now.
Jesus Christ!
Ricky knew that this man takes himself a bit too seriously, so he couldn't let him off without a good old roast.
You've had a year off.
Yes.
And this is how you...
Yes!
Wow.
Yes. I had a lot. I went through a lot. I've been treated with all kinds of chemicals.
Your job last year was growing a beard. Right.
If you found that funny, wait till you see his interview with Jonathan Ross.
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
But away from the cameras, we're the closest of friends.
Their back and forth makes the interview 10 times better.
You're a film reviewer. You should know these words.
That was like a proper answer to a proper question there.
I know. So you'll cut it out.
No. I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know, that's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at
There's
this.
nothing there. There's nothing there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that. What?
It's always fun to watch them mess with each other.
About £1 each for me.
What about that?
That's probably less than you were getting for this show, isn't it?
Well,
And it took me
marginally.
3 years to make.
Come on, it can't
But I
have taken
appreciate my money more than you.
you telling me that?
You just go out and buy anything.
Ricky and Russell Brand made sure this next host knew who he was dealing with.
A lot of people are having a good deal of fun, including these two gents, Russell Brand and Ricky Gervais. Try and behave yourself, gentlemen, if you can.
Do that again and do the names.
No, I'm not doing it again. That's fine.
Like he's Russell Brand, I'm Ricky
It's
Gervais.
like-
I think
like
people
Anne
can
and
work
Dec.
this out.
Yeah.
I think people can work it out. The short one and the tall one, so don't worry about that. Now, as far as you're concerned...
which?
I don't know, I haven't worked that out yet. As far as you're concerned...
He thought he was getting away with that.
Are you here tonight just to enjoy the content?
I'm
and
not here
to
tonight.
do the job?
I'm
You're
not even here tonight. He is. This is
He
live.
is.
This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay. Well, this is all going horribly wrong.
You
isn't
asked
it?
us.
I know.
I did
I'm
warn you.
regretting it now. I'm regretting it now.
No, it's a
Climate
it's a
change.
pleasure to be here, and everyone here is an absolute professional.
Except him, he's a shambles. Are you drunk?
Not yet.
He tried to change the subject, but they weren't going to let him off the hook.
Now, climate change then. You know, is it something that you're interested in, or are you just here for the booze?
He's not holding that microphone.
Perched.
I should tell you what his other hand's doing.
All right, no, never mind. Look, it's holding this, so don't worry about that. Don't believe everything you hear from this man. So I'll ask you, climate change. Is it something you think seriously about?
You're the preferable one.
Right.
Imagine that. Someone would
you've
rather
got-
talk to you than someone else. Go on.
These two are not who you want to mess with.
You, for example, you're going to have to change the way you're living your lifestyle. Don't look all cynical.
And how do you know I live? How do you know how I live my lifestyle?
No, look, the idiot.
important.
He don't care about nothing.
Killing turtles for a laugh.
He does do that.
So climate change and my lifestyle.
Your lifestyle, particularly the way you turned up here on a jet bike, making women pregnant on his team just for a jolly.
They made him regret ever coming for them.
If it comes to that point, I think it's been a grim, grim afternoon here at Wembley if I find myself doing that dance. Crikey.
I think I've actually had enough of all this now. I can't get any sense out of these two at all. Well, listen, thank you for joining us here on Sky News. You've been an absolute pleasure to talk to.
Don't say the truth.
Turn the light off.
What was your favorite Rick Gervais moment? Let us know in the comment section below.